pause, so just make sure y'all stay close by when I do develop that situation and everything. Oh yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know, I already know I enjoy talking with y'all, politics with y'all, this, that, and the third. But yeah, so it's so much has been going on even before the last post and everything. So basically, let me give you a little rundown. So I want to say after either 2 or 3 posts, something like that. It's something to that nature. So anywho, let's go back to May of this year. So back, had to go back to when everything was coming down to my daughter about to graduate, from high school and everything. So she about to get ready to graduate from high school, but prom came first, her last prom, her senior prom. Get ready for that situation and everything. So, which turned out to be good, turned out to be great, and everything. Also, after that graduation, wound up graduating. Well, before she graduated, she got so many different types of scholarships for college. She got accepted to a lot of different schools. A lot of different schools. One of my daughter. Oh man, I've been trying to think of some of the colleges that that wanted her and everything. It was so many, that she had choices from. But her main heart was set in at NC State, South Carolina State. Shouts out to the Bulldogs, And I told her, I said, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy and weird, right? So, her high school, the mascot is Rebels, right? One of the middle school that I went to, which was Elseville Middle School, mascot was Rebels, right? Turn back around, now she's attending college at NC State. The mascot is Bulldog. 2 of my high school is Bulldog. Then of course I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. I'm in there. Bulldog all the way through and through, right? So, but yeah, she wound up getting all these different accepted and everything. But like I said, her heart was set on NC State. So she wound up getting a lot of scholarships that made me and her moms proud. Like, wow, she doing it, and I felt proud to be a father, even knowing that, okay, I have my child to get to that point to where she's able to graduate from high school. She also able to get scholarships. She also able to get scholarship and attend college and everything. So, like, I couldn't have been more proud. So, in the midst of all of this, right? mentioned sometime last year, I was telling y'all that, like, man, I'm trying to, really accomplish my goal to lose this weight and everything. So at first, in the beginning of the year, things were kind of going right, and then it went for a pause because my daughter, her last year of high school and everything, and so all of that, kind of affected a lot of, my time. And I was like, man, that, and then a lot of other things. So, anywho, fast forward. Like I said, my daughter graduated and everything. So, one of my coworkers asked me, was I gonna work out with him and another coworker. So I said, man, I need to get back up with him. I really do. I need to get back up with him. I had started gaining back some of my weight, and I was, very disappointed in that, right? So, I said, you know what? I go ahead. Ain't no wrong with it. Who knows? So, that was, June. I want to say June. Yeah. I want to say June. I got back in. So, I said, okay, alright, running. So I've been going ever since. Ever since then, I've been going, everything. That's why it's so hard for me to even stop doing it. Like I this coming week, on one of the days that we go work out, I have to get my daughter from college. She want to come home for the weekend, next weekend. So I'm like, okay, all right. But my wife thinking, I can miss a day, but I had to get her to understand, like, I had to discipline myself that I cannot allow anything, excuse me, y'all. We gotta pray. So, like I said, I had to get at that point to let my wife know, like, I had to discipline myself to the point where here it is. I can't give up. Because it's just like I told my coworker that who I work out with. Shouts out to Motown. Shouts out to coworker / trainer, man. He getting your boy right. Between his motivation, then my daughter. It's my daughter first. This is the first time my child is out of the house, right? So y'all already know, man. There's a lot of crazy bullshit be going on out in this world, right? So my thing is, I'm not finna sit up here, allow myself to let go, and let myself go, and then, I can't protect my child. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm training my body the way I'm doing it right now. And in a sense, working out with Mo. I started seeing certain results that I didn't see before. I was like, oh shit. So I started seeing it. I'm like, that's why I'm disciplining myself. Like, okay, it is is what it is, you know. Like, I'm still gonna get my daughter, you know, from school. Let her come home for the weekend. I'm still gonna pick that up. It just might be a little bit later after my workout. You know, like, right after my workout, I have to get the workout in, and then, hey, I'm coming to get you. You know, it is what it is, you know. But I'm proud to, I can't even get a word out. Like I said, I'm disciplining myself to make sure I prioritize what, you know, how to do this, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to let, you know, give up, you know, so that's why I'm sticking to it as much as I can, you know. And of course, you know, my wife didn't understand, but I had to break it down like, hey, I got to do this. Don't do this. You know, I feel like I'm a fuck up. So that's why I'm so hard on myself about it, because I feel like I'm a fuck up. Right? It's real shit, no tissue. That's how I feel about it. So, but yeah, like I say, been doing that on this journey, weight loss and everything. So, turn back around, we sent my daughter off to college and everything, and man, you know, like I said, I'm so proud of my daughter, you know, for doing what she's doing right now, you know, it's so, I'm just proud of her, real shit, really proud of her, you know. But I wanted to keep y'all so up to date on what was going on, you know, on my end. The reason why I had been posting and everything, no new contents and everything. And so, because it had been so much going on. So, like I say, you know, I also was a little emotional with the case and everything. And so, which I'll bring that back up on a later date and let y'all know exactly what I was feeling, what I was going through at that time and everything. And so, well, it's still going on, but it's just at a pause at the moment. But like I say, I double back on there and give y'all the info on everything on that situation and everything. And so, but like I say, I just had a lot of things going on, been busy a lot and everything, and trying to, you know, then on top of that, you know, plus, you know, doing the social media for the church and everything, for my church and all, you know, also been crazy too as well, you know. Go check out, you know, Kevin Hill Baptist Church Facebook page, you know what I'm saying, and get the word in, you know. So but yeah, a lot of stuff have been going on and everything. But like I said, I just want to keep y'all up to date on what's been going on with me and everything. And so of course, I'm trying to figure some other things out that I want to try to do and everything to even more improve the channel and everything. So which I'll keep y'all up to date on that and everything. So, but until next time, you know, quote the C4, nevermore.